Good day all. Today I want to do a top-down analysis on BOOM 1000 index. How I trade BOOM 1000. I still do this analysis the same way I do the same strategy I've been using. So let's dive into the analysis. So I always start from the monthly because I trade BOOM 1000 because it has a monthly chart. Some other derivatives don't have monthly charts, and it's making it very difficult. Some have one candle, some have two candles. It makes it difficult for you to know the direction of the market. So from the monthly, I'm using my Android phone to do this analysis, so bear with me. I'm not using trading implementation. I'm using just MT5 to do this analysis. It's going to be a bit difficult. So how I do it is, after doing the analysis on my MT5, I go to my Chrome and check the trading implementation to see other time frames that maybe might push price either up or down. But from this monthly time frame, you can see that price generally on this monthly time frame has been in an uptrend because this low has not been broken, and there's a break of structure here. Which price is still rallying, and from here you will see that there is an FVG, a fair value gap here, which price has been respecting since this month. Price has been respecting it, and if price is respecting this particular fair value gap, that means that price is still bullish on the higher time frame. So, and until price takes out a clear high, that's when you know that maybe the higher time frame bias being bullish has been disrespected. So now I know that the bias price is still getting to the monthly high, the previous monthly high. So that, having that in mind, I'll go down to my weekly time frame. Then what is the weekly time frame telling me here? The weekly time frame is showing me that price is ranging, and on the weekly time frame we see that price is at a top supply zone here. This is a supply zone because the strong supply zone, because it has a fair value gap too, but the fair value gap is a bearish fair value gap. On the weekly there's a bearish fair value gap. On the monthly there is a bullish fair value gap. So this weekly now has a dragon fruit pattern. That's the supply zone here, which price is still in between, is still inside the supply zone and within this fair value gap, making price to have something like a doji. If you watch here, there is something like a BPR. Price formed a BPR using this fair value gap, still signaling a bullish move towards this previous monthly high, which you don't know that maybe price will still continue going higher. So this BPR that we have here, which is, let me use a blue color to denote it so that so now you have a BPR here, and this BPR is what do they call BPR is um it's a part of a fair value gap that denotes a price range, when a price range action that denotes a reversal too. So I don't want to go into it because that's not what I'm teaching. I don't want to go into it. So there's no need of explaining what BPR is. So here too, on the weekly, you can see that price. On the weekly, you can see that price was moving. The last part was a doji. Let me mark the previous daily candle, the high and the low. The way I used to mark on all of my analysis. Look at this low. Until this low is taken, that's when this whole monthly bias is counted. So let's go to the daily and see what daily is doing. On the daily, you see that we have an engulfing candle. We have an engulfing candle here, which pushed price into this fair value gap, and it did not pass the middle of this fair value gap. So on the daily too, you still have another bullish scenario, which is in between this PPR. So price is still respecting all the higher time frame bias, which is bullish. So the monthly is bullish, the weekly is bullish, and the daily is still acting bullish. But for now, it's still respecting the engulfing candle, which we are yet waiting for price to break any significant low. Once it breaks any significant low, that's when we know that yes, price is going bearish. But for now, on the 4-hour, you see that price is ranging, and once price moves down and range, you know that price is still expecting the old thing. So my expectation on this is still bullish. So I'm expecting price either it drops into this BPR to here, or once it breaks out from here, you know that until it takes out here, that's when we do another analysis. So for now, I'm bullish on 1000. You see that it's very easy. It's very easy to do a top-down analysis and not cashing spike. There's no need cashing spike on boom 1000. You do your top-down analysis. You see that technical still plays out a vital role on boom 1000 and all the other boom and crash. So there's no need of saying I want to cash spike on boom and crash. Nothing like cashing of spike on boom and crash. You just do your normal analysis and wait for it. The only thing about synthetic indices is for you to be patient. You have to be patient enough to wait for it. Like this move, I checked this move before this range. I checked it and I'm still waiting for price to hit here. And one thing about synthetic is that it moves from zone to zone. Once it starts moving, it has started moving. So it gets to that point, that's when it will reverse. So for now, I'm still bullish on 1000. Thank you. Have a nice day.